first of our Gixxer Cup race. They get a 5-lap trip here, so pretty exciting stuff. We've got Justin Maunder back on pole, so back-to-back poles and back-to-back weekends, but it was Caleb Gilmore that won 2 races last weekend, so the marshals are in. We're almost ready to go. And this one here brought to us by CD Vandermeer Builders, so when the lights go out, we're going to go. And a good start from Justin Maunder. Caleb Gilmore also got a good start. Billy Fuller there, that's the 3 running at the moment. And we've also got the number 39 machine, that is Dennis Charlotte. So awesome to have Dennis out there. And talking to Dennis, and wants to be sort of a mentor, teach these kids some lines and just have a bit of fun out there. So cool to see Dennis Charlotte out there in this Gixxer 150 class, thanks to CD Vandermeer Builders, and a 5-lap race. So these guys here, hammer and tongs, absolutely brilliant. So Caleb Gilmore and Justin Maunder, that's the front 2 at the moment. These guys were 1 and 2 last weekend. Caleb Gilmore got the better of them in both of the motos, and then Billy Fuller, that's cool to see Billy up there in 3rd place at the moment. So we just saw Zach, her older brother, on the podium. And now Billy sitting there in 3rd place as well. So pretty cool stuff here. The Gixxer 150s, this catchphrase is building future champions, and that's certainly what it's done in the last few years, Spider. We've had some good graduates, one of them, of course, being Zach Fuller, who we just saw on the F2 podium. So pretty cool stuff.
Indeed. Billy Fuller pulls up almost side by side into the 2nd place. She carries a lot less weight. Young 17-year-old. With a motocross background, had a big moment last weekend where she just dropped the clutch too early and stood the bike almost to about 85, 90 degrees and took out someone else, regained her composure and did the restart okay. 3 wide down that back straight, nobody's slipstreaming. We go, there's a bunch, breakaway bunch about 70 metres ahead on this 5-lap race, and another 3 there for 4th, 5th and 6th. And tight racing, we've loved this Gixxer Cup class. It is difficult to keep an eye on because of the different, the colours are all the same and that sort of thing, but we've got our timing screen to do that. The transponder will pick it up, and I'll tell you what, the transponder is going to be less than 20,000 a second as they come across the start-finish line. In fact, I'd say there's 40 between 1st and 2nd, 0.047. 4/100ths of a second between 1st and 2nd. That is Caleb Gilmore, and the number 4 machine, Billy Fuller, up there in 2nd spot there. So 1:41 lap time, that is the first lap. So 1:35.050 is the current lap record, Gixxer 150 for Dan Medham last year. I know we left this meeting, or partway through this meeting last year, we had young Lucy Dowman from Wanganui, became the 2nd woman ever in a motorcycle solo class since 1973 to take a lap record at Wanganui. And that is very, very good. Lucy Dowman doing the passengering on sidecars as well, and she carries that knowledge and that stamina and the understanding of the dynamics of the race over to it. We've got quite a few young ladies out there. Billy Fuller's out there in 2nd place. Lucy Dowman's up in 6th spot there, and Debbie Tapper, Emma Dowman is also out there. We've also got Stephen Leggett, but it doesn't look like he may have started the race. Justin Maunder, what's happened to Justin Maunder? He's right off the bottom of our screen there, Brad Ritchie.
Yeah, no, not sure there. So we're going to have a look at this one here. Out of Higgins they go, and it still looks to be the man in front, Caleb Gilmore, Billy Fuller in behind, and then Justin Maunder there in 3rd place. So we've got Justin Maunder is out there on track, so I'm not sure, maybe had an issue with his transponder there perhaps.
That's all right, we'll keep an eye, no doubt inform the timing people what's going on there, so maybe a transponder not functioning. But look at them, 3 round, I don't know, is it? Something's going on, doesn't matter. We all got smiles from the timing ladies there. Oh, was that someone stood up there coming out of the big National Driver Training Centre corner? Slowed back a bit. Billy Fuller's back in the 3rd place. There's probably 40 thousandths of a second between 1st and 2nd. In fact, it's 0.168. It's fastest lap at the moment, 1:36.514. Lap record is for the Gixxer 150s, 1:35.050. So maybe that wind is playing a part. It's actually getting a little bit stronger, and it will suck some power and speed out of these bikes along that long back straight. The 2 lead bikes pull up side by side there as they go through turn 1 out of turn 2 here at Manfeild. Is there a change of position? No, indeed there's not. It's number 39 there, Caleb Gilmore, still holds on to the lead with Justin Maunder there in 2nd place there. Billy Fuller, I think, is in 3rd. Again, we don't have Maunder on our timing screen, but we have him out on the track there, battling it out, the top 3 bikes here. Looks like these 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th seem to be pulling in this lead bunch. So are we going to get a change of position along the centre straight? There's an orange spot on the front of that bike out in the front. That's a Canterbury bike. I know that. We put that on there last year, so we could recognise that. That's Caleb Gilmore, the former Wanganui man. And Billy Fuller went through. I think she's sitting in 3rd place there. We can have a look at our screen. It's a little bit far away. Is that Billy Fuller there in 2nd place there on the screen there?
Yep, so yeah, Billy's there in 3rd place.
Oh, wow. So looks over her shoulder. There's no one behind her. It's about 70 metres back to third place there, Brad Ritchie. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, so we've got the 1 and 2. We don't have Justin Maunder coming up on the timing, but he is there in second place. So it's Caleb Gilmore, Justin Maunder, that's shift 1, 2. Then Billy Fuller there in third place. Hamish Simpson, Richard Boyd, Jenna Charlotte. That's the group in behind. So they've managed to catch right up to this lead bunch, and keep an eye on this one there, because now we've got a genuine 4 or 5-way tussle for the lead. So Caleb Gilmore narrowly ahead of Justin Maunder over the line. Billy Fuller has now been put up there into third place. Hamish Simpson, Richard Boyd, Dennis Charlotte and Lucy Dowman. So that's all of those guys coming through there. So this one here already down to the final 2 laps. That has changed positions a few times. Justin Maunder just seems to have a little bit in this infield on Caleb, but Caleb seems to manage to do it down the back straight and into the final corner. So keep an eye on this one here. We've got a change of position for third place. Hamish Simpson's now gone up into third. So Billy Fuller now back into fourth, and that's Dennis Charlotte in behind them as well. So he'll be having fun out there. A 5-way fight for the lead. A lap and a half to go as they scream round the left-hander and head down the Denny Holmes straight here at Manfeild Circuit. Chris Amon, you can throw a blanket over the top 3 at the moment. A little bit of a gap back to Billy in fourth, and Dennis Charlotte we're rounding up the top 5. We've also got Richard Boyd in there as well. Lucy Dowman, Samuel Guthrie, another one young man coming up from the Canterbury area. Good to have Sam up there. Mark Hodson and Deb Tapper, Terry Collin and Hamish Boyd with Emma Dowman there in 12th place. So 12 runners out on track at the moment. A lap and a half to go, and definitely couldn't pick this one yet, Spider.
No, indeed. And looking down that long back straight, this is where slipstreaming is so important. And first and second bike are slipstreaming each other, or the bike in second, but that gives third place a chance to go through in the front. And I think that is Hamish Simpson there on the 24 machine. He was the fastest lap last time round, a 1:35.691. Still away off the lap record time, 1:35.050. So here they come along with start-finish straight. 0.4 of a second separating first and second last time. Billy Fuller's on fire. Everyone else is slipstreaming. She's pulled out there. The lightweight, there's about 6 inches under her bum there. She's leaning forward onto the bike to get out of the wind there. And look at this, a 5-way battle going into Toyota. The white flag is out. This is the first of the Gixxer 150 with a CD Vandermeer Builders sponsored class, also supported by Suzuki Fest. Look, Gixxer Cup, mate, this is the best thing I've seen happen in motorcycle racing for all my lifetime. It's just doing what we said it would do, what they said it would do, growing future champions. There is still some bikes available in Wanganui. They had 4 on trade me the other day for $2,500, already race prep with new tyres, and they've got 1 brand new bike. So into the hairpin there and out of the hairpin. Where is Billy Fuller? She, I think, is in 4th place. She's the smallest girl out there, smallest person out there. The lead rider looks over his shoulder, Caleb Gilmore. Oh, this is where they play the games. It is, nobody wants to be leading into that back straight because they're breaking the wind. They're getting, not trouser coughs I'm talking about, they're breaking the gap in the wind and that, and it's a big slipstreaming battle. So that's why he looked over his shoulder. He wants to give away the lead and gain the advantage. Hello, is that a front wheel touch and almost coming out there? We're watching the Ctas live timing. So whoever's leading here will struggle to get the start line, and the whole 5 pull up to each other. In fact, we've got a 5-way battle there. We expected that not several laps ago, but we've got 5-way. They're just a big group going round the big National Driver Training Centre.
Almost 5 wide as they go into the final corner. It's going to be Hamish Simpson around the outside leading. Caleb Gilmore's right there in second place. Billy Fuller and Justin Maunder are side by side. So there we go. Hamish Simpson's in the lead at the moment. Can he get it done? It's going to be anyone's at the moment. I think Caleb Gilmore, but I think Hamish Simpson on the inside. That's my eyes. There's absolutely nothing in it. I think it was
Gilmore Simpson by 2/100ths of a second.
2/100ths of a second.
It's interesting when you got your eyes and then the timing doesn't lie. But it also depends on where they put the transponder on the bike, to be honest. It's so critical. There should actually be a position to all people put it on a certain thing, especially in a tight class like the Gixxer 150 Cup. So that was Caleb Gilmore, Hamish Simpson. Somewhere amongst that lot was Justin Maunder, whose timing doesn't seem to work. Billy Fuller, Richard Boyd, Dennis Charlotte in 5th place, Lucy Dowman there. The second of the young ladies there, Samuel Guthrie, Mark Hodson, Debbie Tapper, Hamish Boyd and Terry Collin there. So 14 people went to start the race. Stephen Leggett has pulled out somewhere along the line, or is he just ready to come across for the last podium, last position there? Now that is number 31. 31 is Emma Dowman, a name we haven't mentioned too much. So Stephen Leggett must have pulled out somewhere along the line. Haven't seen him, but he might have got a bit tired. Outstanding racing, the CD Vandermeer Builders Gixxer 150 Cup.
So we've got Caleb Gilmore ahead of Hamish Simpson. We've got Billy Fuller on our screens, but Justin Maunder is the one in there that hasn't had his transponder working for some reason or another in the race. So these guys here, they won't even know who's won that race. 2/100ths of a second. There's no way they could have seen that. That here with this one here, Caleb Gilmore, Hamish Simpson. I thought it was Hamish on the inside when I saw them cross the line. So we'll see how this one plays out. It's got Caleb Gilmore, Hamish Simpson, Billy Fuller, Richard Boyd, Dennis Charlotte, Lucy Dowman, Sam Guthrie and Mark Hodgson. That's your top 8. Deb Tapper, awesome stuff from Deb, 9th place, and Hamish Boyd in 10th. So that's our top 10 of our CD Vandermeer builders, Gixxer 150s.
We need to be making some room here for Billy. How does that feel now?
Oh, I got no words. I'm so happy. Oh, so.
What about that for a race? All 5 of you were all over each other, pretty close.
Oh yeah, towards the end I thought I was going to lose it and hit someone, but stayed on the bike and got third, so I was pretty
Right, indeed. Do you feel you're improving in the sport?
Oh yeah, definitely. Practice days really help a lot, and the boys are giving me a bit of a tussle round, so it's good fun. Yeah.
Well done. So you ready for more big stuff?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Try to go like Zach, but see how we do.
Well done. There it is. Billy. A round of applause for Billy. Hey, thank you. Yes, 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 indeed. Here, here. Oh man, just so much going on out there. Is there still any paint left on your bikes, you guys? Is there any touching? Because it looks so close.
Oh yeah. Well, it's like the first 2 years that we've always done it. There's always been a bit of rubbing. Always been a bit of nah. I want the slipstream. Nah, no, you're not. But yeah, nah. Great fun, eh? Great fun.
Right, well, we noticed that from the first lap. Nobody wanted to slipstream. Everybody was just bunched across here. There was nothing between the first 3 as you were going across the line, and it seems like it was all the way through the whole race like that.
Oh yeah. Once the front group kind of establishes itself, it doesn't tend to change. It just, you're always going round each other and everyone's passing, and it's always changing. Nobody really seems to get ahead, which makes for awesome racing, eh?
Oh, fantastic and great to see. First of all, with Caleb here, and Caleb, you turn around and you know that this is the class you started in. Is it still a whole lot of fun?
Yeah, I mean, this type of racing's always been such good fun. Eh? The closer it is, the better it is, and it's a real good place to learn and pick up racecraft, and also just improve your riding. And yeah, I like it a lot. It's a heap of fun. Yeah.
Oh, indeed. Hey, you had a couple of other boys to join you up there. There was all 5 of you, but the place is chopping and changing all the time. Where did you think you had the advantage out there?
I think, to be honest, you really just got to leave it to kind of the last lap. If you're in that front bunch, anyone's got a good chance of winning the race. It just comes down to who's going to come up on that last straight. And I just got a good slipstream off Hamish, and it was really, really close on the line. Good race. I mean, I don't think I had advantage anywhere, to be honest, this weekend. And no, it's been really close and really fun.
Well, Suzuki, it's an absolutely awesome class. Remembering they call it building the champions of the future, and they've done it so well. So well done. All these identical bikes, folks. And